Hey, hi, hello, welcome and happy Twixmas. Welcome to Lel's Budget. My name is Lel and this is my cash budgeting and debt pay off channel. And it's probably going to be a little bit noisy in the background. Everybody is downstairs in my house and it's chaotic down there. They're all having a lot of fun, but you're probably going to hear a little bit of noise from them all. It is Monday. It is Monday. It is the 29th. I was paid yesterday, 11:30 at night. I will add, but I was paid yesterday. So that means that we can do the very first mini Monday of the pay cycle. As usual, we have got our £10 that's going into Mini Mondays. But if you've been here for Mini Mondays before, you will see that there is something new. And if you were here for my last video, for my end of pay cycle check-in yesterday, you will know that this is because I am introducing the mystery tin this year. It's technically a tub. I didn't want to go out and buy something new. One of my goals for next year is to have a low spend year. So I've just emptied a cupcake case, popped the cupcake cases just in the cupboard with all of the rest of the baking stuff. And this is going to be my mystery tin. Now, my mystery tin, the money that goes into it is going to be from some of my Mini Monday money. What I usually do for Mini Mondays is I stuff £10 a week as a guaranteed, in inverted commas, thing. £10 a week, and then any other change that I have in my purse at the end of the week then goes into Mini Mondays as well. So any pound coins and 50p's. I save all of my smaller change separately, and it just goes, I don't save it. I just keep it for when we go down to the south coast so that the kids can use it in the arcades down there, and it's just like a little bonus. Just a little bonus that we don't have to spend out of the rest of the holiday money. But this year, I'm going to do things slightly differently. So if you have been here for a while, you will know that my daughter is a competitive cheerleader, and that this year she is on a travel team. So we are off to quite a few different places, and one of those places is Germany. We leave for Germany on Friday the 22nd of May. So this mystery pot is going to be saved, and it's going to be opened the week before we go, and it's going to be for euros. Now, I don't want to know what's in it. I'm not putting any pressure on myself to get a certain amount of money into it either, but what we're going to do every week is half of the additional money that I would normally put into Mini Mondays, whether it be £1, whether it be a fiver or whatever, is going to go into the mystery tin. It's just an empty cupcake case, and I have just put some pretty patterned paper inside it so that I can't see what's in there. We'll empty it the week before we go and use it to get euros with. Now, there is a little bit more than usual that's going to go in it today. So we have got our normal £10 for Mini Mondays. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's our normal Mini Monday money. But I happened to find a £5 note in my coat pocket the other day, and I was like, oh, that's lovely, what should I do with it? And then I was going to put it in emergency, but then I thought, no, we'll start the mysteries with a little boost. So that fiver is going straight into that pot. And then on top of that, I believe we've got another £9 in change. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not going to split it down the middle because I don't put 50 pences in the minis. It's all pounds, and normally I would just save the 50p's until I've got a round pound. So I'm going to put the £5 into the mystery pot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that gives us an additional £4 for Mini Mondays. So we've got £14 for Mini Mondays and 10 for the mystery pot, and this will be the only week that I know how much is in the mystery pot, because other than that I am not going to track it at all. The intention isn't to track it, the intention is to see what we've got at the end of the like 5-ish months that we've got to save into it. And then I'll probably do the same again up until November and use it towards Christmas, I think. So that's that for today. So I'm just going to move that out of the way. If you were here for yesterday's video as well, you will know that I have updated the Mini Mondays binder, and we now, that's the mini for the rest of the month, we now only have 5 challenges in here. I'm changing it for January to March, technically December to March, and we will see where we end up. Just going to write on the wallets for a moment so I know what's come out of what wallet, because now that I've updated it, my cards don't line up anymore either. Yeah, so that we only have 5 different challenges in our Mini Mondays now. Because we're just doing things slightly differently next year, but not too differently. So the challenges that we currently have go towards travel, but this will be coming out once we complete this, I think. Cheer and football, which will stay, and this will be in there all year long. Month ahead is another one which will be there all year long. Birthdays will be in here for the next 6 months. And then back to school, which will be in there for the next few months as well. One of my children, we do currently home educate. One of my children has decided that they would like to go back to school. It is my eldest child. So that will be happening after February, once we come back from travelling. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we have got 6, no, because we've only got 5 challenges and we've got a 6-sided dice. Number 6 is going to be dealer's choice, and I can't remember which one is which. So yeah, so we're going to go from here. So we've got £14 to go in, and we will see where we end up. So how is everybody? Please do let me know in the comments. How has Christmas been for you if you are celebrating? Is anybody else feeling in that lost no man's land bit where they don't really know what to do themselves? I go back to work on Wednesday, so New Year's Eve I've got a double shift. And then we are back to work properly from the 5th, although I do have another shift in between as well where I'm catering. Number 2 again. Number 5. Oh, this one is starting to near completion. Oh, everything has had a little bit of love, which is nice. I need to get some more minis designed. Right, that's our £10, so everything got a little bit of love with our £10, and we'll see where the other 4 go. I am changing a few bits up, but not too much for my cash stuffing over the next few months. I'm condensing my binders down for now. I'm not starting Christmas until April. So that binder isn't going to be in until April, and we'll start from there. And travel, we go away in February, and then we don't have anything else booked at the moment. So travel's going to go away for a couple of months, because that's all going to come out of the cheer binder, because all of the travel for the rest of the year currently is based from cheer. And cheer needs an awful lot putting into it because we have just booked flights for Germany. Right, we have got £1 left. 2. Yeah, we've just booked our flights for Germany. So, yeah, all of the money is going to be being thrown at cheer and football, because there's a couple of things that my son would also like to do. So my son is a goalkeeper, and that comes with its own set of goalkeeper-specific training, and there's a couple of goalkeeper wars and like a residential type thing that my son would really like to do. So we'll be putting as much money away for those as we can. Next year is very much about side hustling as much as physically possible. But I am going to do a separate goal video. So yeah, right, let's see where we are at then. So number one, which was number one today, got £3 more, so that is for travel. So that now has £4, £8, £9, £10 in there. Ooh. Again, as much as we can get in there this month as possible as well will be brilliant. Number two is this one. We are closing in on completion with this one. I think we've got 4 more to go. 2, 3, 4, yeah. Is for cheer and football. So this now has £12 in it. These little mini sets are available on my Etsy shop. They come as a pack of 6 of these fast food ones. Well, not fast food ones, food and drink ones. So this is for birthdays, which got a lovely £5 today. So that now has £8 in. The first birthday in our household is in April. And we have told the kids this year that we are cutting back on birthdays a little bit, just because there is so much travel in the house for the year. So this one, back to school, just got a lonely £1. Again, this is going to need some money thrown at it this year because it's secondary school that my child is going into, and their school uniform is not cheap. And number 6, which is a month ahead, got another £2 in it today, so that now has 4, 8, 12, 16, £18 in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So that is our binder. Everything is back together. Luckily there's plenty of change in it as well, so we will be able to get the change done ready for next week's one. That is it from me for today. If you have got all the way to the end of this video, please do take the time to leave a comment, to hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed button, or to hit that like button. One of my big goals for this year, and I've said it before, is to get to 1,000 subscribers and to get to the point where the channel is monetized as well. I genuinely do need money coming in from as many income streams as I can over the next couple of years. So yeah, that's a goal, even to just have a little bit of extra coming in a month from YouTube would be fabulous, I'm not going to lie. So that is it from me for today. I will see you in a couple of days' time, ready for my goal setting video. So until then, have a lovely one. Goodbye.